Do you know why I'm wearing a hoodie in the middle of summer when it's like 80 degrees outside? It's because I want to talk about embroidery as I'm wearing an embroidered hoodie, because my favorite print-on-demand production partner, Printful, who just so happens to have over 10 years experience in embroidery, they price dropped up to 20% on certain embroidery products. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I have sold 6 figures embroidery, haven't crossed 7 figures yet, but I plan to at some point. And in this video, I want to talk about how you can use this strategically to not just increase your profit margin, because that just kind of happens by default, but also maybe gain a pricing edge. I'm going to show you some really popular embroidered products on Etsy. We'll look at some projections of how many they're selling, and I actually have a little bit insider knowledge for some of these products based on a friend of the channel, and I'll talk about that as well. So why don't we get right to it? Now, if you guys remember, about a year ago, I had a guest on for an interview. Tom, at age 19, had done 6-figure sales of embroidery products in a month. Okay, now he said it was in the 4th quarter, but I'm gonna link to that interview right here in the YouTube cards, and I'll put it in the description if you want to check that out. He was also talking about an AI tool that he was using to generate some of the designs that he would offer on embroidered products. He shared his brand and his business with us, so I'll pull that up in this video. That's the insider knowledge that I have, because we know how successful it's been, okay? But let's also go over what products are seeing a massive price drop on Printful. In total, over 100 products from Printful's catalog have had their embroidery costs reduced. On the right-hand side, you can see the full discounts for the base cost, or Printful Growth and Printful Business. So I'll make sure to drop a link to this in the description, but as of June 20th, these discounts have already taken effect. So you may have seen a boost to your profit margin if you're already selling embroidery. Down here at the bottom of the page, you can see, starting with the Gildan 2400 long sleeve shirt, the old price for embroidery used to be $18.50. The new base price is $14.99. And you can see here, Printful added this toggle if the product has embroidery support. When you do that, you see the price switch. So it actually only goes up 49 cents for embroidery. I mean, that's awesome. Most products, it's more than that. The AutoCap beanie, I've sold a ton of these. The old price was $14.50. The new price, $12.29 for embroidery. Love that. You know, they got a red beanie. You know, election season's coming. The red, the blue, etc. The women's relaxed fit Bella Canvas 6400. Old cost $16.49. New cost for embroidery $14.49. Again, embroidery, guys, is a nice way to be a little bit contrarian. While everybody else offers DTG, embroidery is seen as a more premium product, especially t-shirts. You know, I mean, t-shirts sell all day. That's where I got my start with POD, so it'll always have a soft spot in my heart. Although I do say it's probably easier to sell embroidered hats, if I'm being honest, like the one you see here. You can offer custom embroidery too. I'm just saying, you just got to price it in. And when you get things like discounts, of course, that makes it a lot easier to offer the customization, personalized hats, etc. Speaking of hats, let's skip to the most popular hat that I've ever sold through Printful, the Yupong 6245 CM. I have sold so many at the old cost of $15.95 that I cannot believe, you know, I have Printful Growth. You guys may have seen my previous video on that. Basically, the more successful you are, Printful will give you some discounts, right? Because they win when we win, so they incentivize us to be successful. I'm paying $13.39 with Printful Growth, but the new base cost, if you just started a new Printful account, which I'll drop a link to in the description, you get $14.25 hats instead of $15.59. What is the percentage drop there? That's pretty significant. Yeah, that's like 11% off. You know what I mean? That's a straight up 11% boost to my profit margins. I sell these all day. You know what I mean? I sell a bunch of these all day. We have the Gildan 18,000 sweatshirt. Old base price for embroidery, $22.15. The new price, $18.99. Wait till I show you on Etsy how much you can charge for some of these. Your mind is going to be blown. Again, don't forget to switch from DTG to embroidery over here when you do that. And you can see here they have the unlimited color embroidery, which is actually cool because they didn't always offer that. But with the unlimited color, you have more versatility with the designs that you can offer. Otherwise, essentially what would happen is if you do the standard, you can still upload a complex design and their software will attempt to estimate from the available colors of threads that they can embroider with and do the adjustments for you. So guys, don't be scared of embroidery. It's really not that hard. Printful did a great job making it accessible. I didn't used to have a clue what I was doing, but through trial and error over time, it just gets easier and easier. Last but not least, the Bella Canvas 3001, the staple in t-shirt sales. The old price for embroidery was $14.95. The new base price is $12.89, and with Printful growth, it's $12.29. I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you know the Bella Canvas 3001, you know how popular it is. So with embroidery, it's a great way of standing out, and that is certainly an affordable base cost, if you ask me. So I'm gonna jump on over to Etsy. Shout out to Tom. He was killing it, 6-figure months, selling embroidered products at age 19, and using AI to generate some of his designs as well. So again, check out that interview linked in the description. First and foremost, guys, if you've never used Everbee before, you can just click the analyze button if you're a member and you have the Chrome extension installed, and it'll literally serve up on a platter what products are selling well on any shop on Etsy, or you can just do it on search results page. And it's a great way of expediting the research process. Generally speaking, guys, like if you want to, let's just say you want to make $2,000 a month on Etsy, well, you need to be selling products that sell $2,000 a month or more, right? I mean, I know it's obvious, but and why guess if a tool like Everbee can do the work for you? Anyways, we're looking at his shop here, Get Stitch, and you see he's offering a lot of just generic, like personalized, custom embroidered products. It's not the easiest thing to rank on those, but hey, somebody's gonna rank, and he's had some listings that ranked extremely well. Like this one here, he's offering personalized dad hats. Yes, that is the same dad hat that we just looked at over here on Printful that had its price reduced by 11%, which is massive, okay? We can even view the product listing and get the same in-depth statistics here, but charging $40 and change for this hat, and Printful just dropped the price to $13.39 with growth, which I'm sure he has, right? So just think about that profit margin there. And yes, there are costs associated with digitization of your embroidered designs. If you use Printful's text tool, the cost is lower. If you just do the standard upload of your own custom PNGs, the price is a little bit higher at $6.50, but that's a one-time fee. And if you're paying about 20 bucks and charging 40, well, you're doing pretty good, I would say. So just saying, just wanted to use that as an example. And that's just the hats, guys. You can see here also, people are loving the embroidered t-shirts here. That looks like a comfort colors. Here they've got the embroidered Gildan 18,000, which we just saw had a price drop as well. New cost $18.99, so pretty significant price drop there, down from $22.15. All right, are you guys seeing the potential here? Check out Everbee as well. I'm going to link to that in the description in case you guys haven't seen it before. I know most of you guys have. He's just doing some simple embroidered designs on a lot of this apparel. I mean, check that out. It seems like comfort colors are selling well, but simple text designs. And again, don't forget, you use the text tool in Printful. You save money on digitization, which also probably assists him in offering the personalization and whatnot. If it is just a text-only personalization, instead of paying the $6.50, I believe it is $3.50 on Printful for the digitization, just for that one time. We can go back here and actually just check out the shop. We'll close Everbee for a second, do a quick scroll. So you can see here, like these golf, is that a baby onesie? Yeah, it is. I mean, look how nice it looks with the embroidery instead of just the DTG standard, right? This is, in terms of perception, perceived as a higher quality product, and some people want to spend more money on a gift so that it doesn't feel like a cheap gift, right? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but you've been there. Like somebody maybe wants to spend in the ballpark of $30 and not $15, even though it could be the same product. You know what I mean? So don't be turned off by the idea of charging more for designs. Everything on this shop is embroidered. And if we scroll back up to the top, just to show you, they're closing in on 30,000 sales. All right. And he's doing this as like a very streamlined side hustle. And last but not least, guys, I wanted to show you when Tom had showed us the AI tool he was using to generate some of these designs. It was stuff like this, you know, and he's selling it on t-shirts, Gildan, comfort colors, sweatshirts, right? He's offering them on hats, and a lot of them are just simple stuff like this. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be complicated. That's one of the beauties of embroidery. And like I said, Printful's making it very accessible with the price drops. So go out there, do some research, and try it. You've got nothing to lose. And you've got a little bit more to gain now thanks to Printful's price drops, guys. So I'm going to drop links to everything in the description. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon with another new video.